got me fucked up if you think that I ain't won. I'm the rawest nigga from the Bay, I'm from the slums. They done fucked up, let me in the
Week three. I know y'all see that on the right hand side of y'all screen. Michael Parsons joined the Commanders as a trade is finalized with the Cowboys. Boys, we got Micah. We got Micah, boys. We got Micah Parsons, bro. We finally got Micah Parsons. I didn't do anything to the team. I didn't do nothing to the team. Everybody else is good and how they supposed to be. What I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna put this X Factor on Bobby real quick. Let me put this little abilities. Gotta put big cards, gotta put pressure. I'm gonna put flat zone and film study. But I'm gonna do mid zone. I'm gonna do mid zone kill on them. But we finna get into this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More of the content is gonna be on the way. And I'll see y'all at the end of the video. Y'all know my routine. I'm signing out. Until the end of the video. I'm out. Peace.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Washington Commanders. On the visitor sideline, Pete Carroll, the coach of the Raiders. His guys flew across the country for this one. Always tough to play in the early slate of games when making that trek. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn. And his guys also 2-0, so this is a good test for both teams here early in the season. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
In his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Right out of the gates, here's Smith. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Well, this defense for the Commanders very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jeanty. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 55 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jack Bech, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And he's off to a tremendous start here through 2 weeks of the season. Already 9 touchdown passes. Everyone wants to come out and generate a little momentum. He's done that and more. No question about it.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 30-yard line. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Working out of the gun, Daniels. This will be caught by Brown. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Give him 40 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now is Daniels. That is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Robinson trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. 2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me,
and that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Gino going to hand it to Jeanty. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 23.
They'll go again with Jeanty. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Smith. That's to the left side, pulled in by Besh. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Jeanty going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They'll get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Jeanty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Smith. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jakobi Meyers with an amazing diving catch. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Washington offense set to take over. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. You look at this Raiders defense. They enter this one number 13, Charles, in the NFL in stopping the run.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in the football facility when we visited with them. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That's good for a Washington.
Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Hands it off out of the gun. And he gets it a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this time he is in. Great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Gain is up and good. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. As they've got it as we resume action. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Raiders on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Raiders.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
At the Commanders' 41-yard line.
Now Geno. Short throw caught by Bowers. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Smith now to throw. And a Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Now Daniels. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. To throw is Daniels. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Brings up second down.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 2. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
At the 36-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. Into space at the 45. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Second down. At the Raiders' 39-yard line.
Daniels looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it. Man on the left side is Brown. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
Here's Smith. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run with Genty. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Throwing now is Gino. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Gino now to throw. That's caught by Tucker. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And 6 DBs on the field for Washington on 3rd down. Now it's Smith. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. And the Washington offense heading out. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. To the air goes Daniels. That's going to be caught by Samuel. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. Under pressure, they got him again. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
throw now on first down. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Gay's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins. And it's Tua Tagovailoa. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Dolphins are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Houston Texans. And it's C.J. Stroud to the veteran Christian Kirk. An 11-yard touchdown pass. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Texans still trail, however, and that game's gone to half. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And it's the Pro Bowler from a year ago, Jonathan Taylor. He was a big factor in the first half, as evidenced by this play right here. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these 2 sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. First possession of the second half now for Washington. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Gets this to Ertz. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They've had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
A 49-yard attempt.
Carlson able to put this one through, and that will tie things at 17 all. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They run again with Dowdle. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Daniels. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
A running play. It's Dowdle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a first down.
That's another Washington.
Robinson up the middle. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. Now 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Throwing now is Daniels. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he will find his man on the outside. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now Smith. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. To throw is Smith. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Running free at the 45. Moving inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jack Bech, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. Looking to put a drive together. He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
That's good for Washington.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. 2nd and 5. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 14, first down Commanders.
That's good for a Washington.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And He's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr., his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Looking to put a drive together. Now Gino. Over the middle, it's complete. Pulling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Smith now to throw. To the left side, there's Mayer. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. On the give, Genty. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
From the gun, here's Smith. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense and running back Brian Robinson getting set for this next drive. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
He's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
3rd and 2.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The offense on 3rd down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Lava's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's another Washington Commanders.
Now Daniels. And a dump off here to Robinson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground with Robinson. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Daniels looking to throw. Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On the run, it's Dowdle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Rico Dowdle, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Commanders have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing now is Geno. And it's a fumble. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back to throw, Smith. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And they'll get this down to the 10. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Geno now to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 2-yard line.
Geno going to hand it to Genty. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22. The Commanders offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Here comes second down and 5. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Here comes second down. To the air goes Daniels. He's got McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. They run here with Dowdle. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over 1 minute to go in the game. Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under 1 minute to go now in the football game.
Now 3rd and 8.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Here we go, 1st and goal.
That's good for a Washington Commanders. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Check. No!
To throw is Daniels, escaping the pressure right. And he's in for the touchdown! And in the final seconds, forget overtime, they just likely won this thing in regulation. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. One last throw here for Smith. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for Washington, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
Game-winning TD. Game-winning TD with my boy J5, bro. Like, oh my God. I ain't gonna lie, that was the most competitive game that I had in Madden 26 with this franchise, because I'm not gonna lie, that game was competitive. Next week, we play against the Atlanta Falcons. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More of the content is gonna be on the way. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers. I'm not gonna lie. 3,000 to 4K. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm signing out into the next one. Remember, what is this? Week 4, playing against the Atlanta Falcons. Both teams are 3-0. We're gonna see. Love y'all. I'm signing out. Peace.